Hey everybody, it is Karen, and I thought I would go live today. I've done a few recordings, and I honestly just don't want to edit them. I I'm still struggling with fatigue really badly, so I thought I would just do a live to catch people up with my goings on from the messy desk as regards to dolls. So what you see in front of you here is one of my new dolls that I've just got. I did an unboxing. I bought this doll off of Mercari. Like I said, I don't feel like editing it. This girl is a Furga doll. It's an Italian doll company. This is a vintage doll. She is from the 60s or 70s. I'm not 100% sure. She looks like I'm thinking about her outfit. I've washed her, but I haven't washed her outfit yet, which is why she is, I'll show you her in a minute. And if I can dig out her outfit, it's over there in my pile. Her outfit is very, oh Jesus, hold on. I have my alarms set because I need to, oh crap. Where did my software go? Darn it. Gosh, sorry about that. Okay. Sorry for that momentary disruption. I don't know if that stopped my stream and started it up again, or if not. Excuse me. God, I'm a mess today. Let me just start over. Hi, it's Karen. In case this thing stopped and there's a second stream. I don't think it did, but my alarm on my phone went off. I'm using my phone as my camcorder, and so or my webcam to stream, and so it just like booted me out of my software on my phone. Anyway, this doll I got recently. This is a vintage Furga doll made in Italy. This doll, I believe, was available in, this doll is like from the late 1960s, early 70s. I'm not 100% sure. She was dressed in a lace dress, and it looks very Victorian 70s, you know, the style that was like high collared, inspired by the Victorian and Edwardian era in the 70s. They had that brief moment in time where they had long maxi dresses that looked kind of Victorian inspired. Anyway, she was wearing one of those. I have it, but I haven't washed it. And her hair was very styled in like pin curls that were stuck up. Also, she has her hair on the sides here. It was glued down. There's still glue. I've washed her, but I haven't washed her clothes yet. It was glued down on either side and held with very sturdy black hairpins that you would put in your own hair. This side, when I was washing her, it loosened up enough that it came off, but the hair is still kind of clumped. This side is still glued down. I'm not sure if I'm going to take that off or not. Her hair is very, so I washed, it's gorgeous. And it's looking a lot better since I washed it. She's pretty thinly rooted, but that's okay because her hair is so flowy. And her pin curls turn into these nice loose curls once brushed. I would say her hair is, it's not as nice as like Barbie hair. I don't know, I could wash her again and put some more conditioner in, and I just used a 2-in-1 that we have here at the house. She has sleepy eyes. I think she looks like a baby Bridget Bardot, so I'm calling her Bridget. Now, what's interesting about this doll is she's made of that, she's hollow. She's made of hollow plastic. And so even though her face is more of a thick vinyl and gorgeous, her body is very cheaply done. Even her arms are hollow. Her legs and her arms are sturdier though than her torso. And you can see here how she's joined. She's got this reminds me of the old Barbies and the cheap knockoffs. I could probably pop that out, but she's about 17 inches tall. She's not quite 18 inches. And I think she's absolutely, I was obsessed with this face when I saw her on Mercari, and I could not stop thinking about her, and the seller had put a deal out, and she's not that expensive, for 20 bucks, and I couldn't afford it back in August. I just didn't have the doll money. And so later when I had some doll money, the offer was expired, and I messaged her again and I said, hey, would you still take 20? Because nobody had bought her. And the seller said, sure. So I picked her up. There's some more of these online here and there. There's a brunette that I really want to get, but I don't have my doll spending money right now. So, oh, the brunette's gorgeous. Somebody made me an offer on her and I can't have her. But I'm just in love with their faces. The brunette looks just pretty much like this, but with like black hair. She has a dimple on her chin. Everything's pretty good about her. Her sleepy eyes are a little bit wonky, but not bad. And I do want to get her either back in her outfit or make her something. I think these were pretty cheaply made and mass produced for the 70s. I think somewhere you could get them at like Woolworths or, department stores here in the States. I think I read Woolworths. I don't know. But anyway, I just think their faces are so freaking adorable. I can't stand it. So I'm going to lay her down there, and I'm going to show you this in a minute. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But here's her outfit. It needs to be washed. Sorry, as I hit my camera. It's in really good shape. You see what I mean by it has like that Victorian Edwardian look that was popular in the in a certain time period in the 70s. It's lace with like a pink satin underlay, and it's got ribbon. It's nicely finished on the inside with a hem tape, and it does say Furga on this very scrunched up tag. It folds over, it says Furga, made in Italy. And I think she had some kind of head accessory, but I don't have that. It didn't come with that. And then she also had these very strange, they were like panties, but not panties. I don't know. They just went around. It's like, I don't know if they broke, but it doesn't look like they were sewn anywhere. Like it looks like maybe at one point they were supposed to be joined into panties and just weren't, or popped off, but I don't see any missing threads. So she had those on underneath. And she had these socks, which are dingy, a little bit dirty and dingy. They go over their stockings, they go over her knees. And then she had these little shoes. This is like a plastic. And they're also a little bit stained and grimy. And then she came on a very strange stand. She came on this heart stand. It says made in Italy here. And her feet just slipped in it like this. I've never seen something like that. So she would stand on her own power just with her shoes in here. And it is cracked. It's cracked here and sharp. So if you want to, in like comparison to an 18-inch doll, it's hard to see because she's about half a head shorter. So she's not quite an 18-inch doll. And I want to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this this AG doll that I have here. All right, so this is a Sage Copeland, and this is a wig. This wig I just bought and I got it yesterday. I got it off of AliExpress, or no, I got it off of Amazon. It's an Adala doll wig. It was about $15 or so, I guess. It's not glued on because I need to restring Sage and clean her up. She's very loose. She's got very loose limbs. I have to tighten her. This wig doesn't, if you look on Amazon for these wigs, hi Vanessa, how are you? This company, there are reviews saying that they, for the most part, everybody says they fit. It is on the smaller side. And so it doesn't want to go down to her natural hairline. I mean, it will if you really hold it. And I'm going to have some struggle when I try to glue it. Like I might have to glue it in the front where I want it and hold it. I might have to glue it piece by piece around her head. I don't mind if it sits slightly above this hairline. The only problem is if I don't get it right on the hairline, then I'm going to have to actually, in fact, I kind of like it sitting up slightly higher, but that would mean that I would, and give her a higher forehead, but that would mean I would need to remove this glue residue from the front. Yeah, it goes on just fine. It just doesn't want to stay on. It's slightly smaller than the wig she came on. And I didn't pick the same color wig. I picked one that was a dark auburn. It's shedding. I hope it doesn't shed too much. I hope these are just with bangs. I thought that looked really cute on her. So I'm excited to get, it's been a while. I've had her for quite a while. I just haven't done anything with her yet because it's going to be a process to take her apart and restring her. And other than that, I don't really see anything too wrong with her. Just that her hair had been cut off. That's why I still have the wig around here somewhere, but somebody had given her a haircut and it wasn't so pretty. So that's why I picked her. I think I got her for like, I don't know if this is a good price or not because I'm not an AG doll collector, but with her cut hair and no clothes, I got her for like $33 on Mercari. I felt that was reasonable, so I didn't, I just picked her up at that point. I think I got her like last year at some point. But yeah, I really like this wig. I think it's super pretty. I think it's a little bit long, but if I put it in some pigtails, they have to be low though because the wefts aren't too super far. I mean, they're not stacked really close together. So if I try to put it in the traditional ponytail or pigtails in the back, you'll see the wefts back there. But I mean, I could put her in a pigtail. It's just hair like this long. It's going to just get messy. It's already like out of control over here. But yeah, I don't think I loved her freckles when I saw her online. And I think she's adorable. She has I don't have any clothing for American Girl dolls yet. I would like to make some, but first I have to get her fixed up. I also had picked up this doll at the garage sales this summer. She's also an 18-inch type doll. I don't know. What is she? I don't know what she is. She's some off-brand or lower, maybe you could get her at Walmart or something. I do not remember what this doll is. If you know what this doll is, let me know. She also has a bad haircut, but I picked her up very cheap. She's a little loose. She comes in this cute outfit though. I know I've shown her before, but I don't remember what type of doll this is. So, yeah, I don't remember. It looks like she's going to need to be repaired here. Again, I picked her up very cheap. She has this, I think somebody had this on her head like that. I don't know. Which is, I guess, I don't know if I could maybe pluck out her hair and get a wig for her. cut off her hair really short, but she's cute. I don't know if I'll keep her, but I'm gonna try to fix her up at some point, like fix up her body and do something with her hair, and then keep her or not. But if you know what kind of doll this is, let me know. Anyway, the only other thing I have to talk about is that all right, let's put you over here. So your hair is already getting messed up. Okay, the only other thing I wanted to talk about was that I did decide to rebody this fashionista. The body that she's on isn't a perfect match. What I did, I put her on the pink top Made to Move Millie. And I put the Millie on her body. So you can see that Millie is just a little bit browner than this girl, like a little bit more tanned up. And, but I thought, like, on the neck, it doesn't look so bad. When you put up her arms, you can more see the difference in skin tone. But I was over her just sitting there on a non-articulated body, so I threw her up on this. I tried to buy a different, before I did that, I had purchased another, I had to return something else that's not doll related on Amazon, and I had a credit, so I bought another Made to Move doll. But I thought I was buying this one because I thought her skin would probably be a better match, and also I liked her face. But this one came, so I think I accidentally ordered this one. I don't think it was Amazon's fault. I had a lot of these in my cart. So now I have this girl sitting in a box unopened. I think she's pretty, but she's not, like, this face sculpt is not my favorite. So I will just hang on to her till I find another head I want to swap on her. I don't know what it is about this face. She's very beautifully painted. Her eye color, her hair color is gorgeous. But you know how you just bond with certain dolls? I don't bond with this one. So I'm going to I will rebody her to whatever, and then, yes. So, and she was definitely too tan for this girl, another shade darker. So there is that. So now I have an extra Made to Move body or doll just floating around that I'm not gonna, and it's not like Amazon did anything wrong by sending me that. I just ordered the wrong doll, so I'm just gonna keep it. But yeah, I like these two girls together. I like these two girls together a lot. I'm not sure why. And that's it. I think that's all I have to show. That's all I've done. I haven't done much since the last time I did a live. Or a video. I guess a live. I haven't really done any videos. Yeah, I have a lot to get to, and I mainly just don't have any energy. So, I'll get there. And I don't have any room right now. It's gotten even worse in this office. I have no room to craft. It's very frustrating. I'm trying to get the energy to freaking deal with this mess, but yeah, it's the story of my life right now. So anyway, that is all I have. I'm not really sure what else to talk about. Vanessa says that the other 18-inch doll I had it's like our generation, isn't it? It's not a welly wisher because I have one of those and they're 14 inches. God, I don't even know where my welly is right now. It could be our generation, huh? It's definitely something along those lines. I don't remember if I looked it up when I bought it this summer or not. Well, I guess it would be this spring. It was before my second surgery. So, Yeah, I mean, I just picked her up because it was, like I said, it was a garage sale find, and I just couldn't leave her sitting there, you know? Nobody had picked her up. So, um, I've been trying to find, I'm trying, I literally, okay, so I have no dolls for sale. Like, I have no dolls in any carts. I have no dolls coming. I have no dolls. I'm putting the pause on the actual dolls right now. I need to, if I'm going to spend my money, I need to buy crafting supplies. That's kind of how I'm like, and I need to buy things for the dolls. Like, I need to get hair to reroute uh, this little girl, and I'd like to finalize her pattern, um, her dress pattern, this dress pattern. So, um, I mean, I have a lot of things that I've liked and stuff on eBay and Mercari that I'm looking at. Like, I'd like to get some more Chelseas and more. I'd like to rebody more Chelseas on Barbie extras. But then it's like, okay, so I buy a Chelsea for, under 10, and then I have to buy the extra Barbie extra mini for 15, and then I have to buy, if I don't get, you know what I mean? It gets really pricey. So, um, and if I want to reroute her, then I have to spend like $8 on the hair shipping. Then I have to buy glue, because I'm not sure what kind of glue I'm going to use. I think I bought some hair like a couple years ago to reroute a Ginny doll, and I think maybe some glue came with that from It's Doll Planet Hair. Hey, Marna. Marna, okay, so you just came on. Did you see my American Girl doll and her wig and the other 18-inch doll I had showed? If not, I'm gonna re-show them to you. Yes, a trip to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. Hobby Lobby, they've got the deals, huh? So yeah, I'm trying not to spend on dolls. I just want to craft for the dolls. I'm going to try. I say I try, but then late at night I'm laying in bed scrolling on, scrolling. All right, Marna, first I want to show you this doll that I got. All right. So first, this is a Ferga doll from Italy from like early 1970s or late 60s. And I've washed her up, and I haven't washed her outfit yet, but I just thought she had the most beautiful face, so I had to have her. I paid $20 for her, which was less than the asking price that these usually go for. And then she came with this dress that I have not washed yet, so that's why it's not on her. She's like a hollow plastic. She was like, she's made out of hollow plastic. She's old, so as old as I am. So there's that. And then here is she is like a couple inches shorter than an American Girl doll. So she stands to about, if they're standing side by side, she comes to here. The Ferga doll from Italy, the blonde, she comes to here on the AG dolls. So she's about 16, 17 inches. So here's the wig I bought, Marna, off of Amazon. It's not attached permanently. It's slightly small on her. So I'm really going to have to struggle when I glue it down to hold it in place. But this is a Sage Copeland, I guess. And this is the wig I got from Amazon. It was about $15 or so, and no shipping for me, which is why I purchased it on Amazon. So I still need to, she's really loose. I watched your videos. I've watched them before, but I'm rewatching your videos on tightening the limbs. The arms are good, but her legs are like super loose. So I need to take her apart and then wash her. And after that, I'll put her wig on. But, yes. And then the other doll that I have that's 18 inches, and Vanessa and I were trying to figure out which doll she is. I can't remember. This one I picked up at a garage sale this spring. And I can't remember what kind of doll she is. Like, is she, like, I don't think and she's got some issues. Somebody cut her hair. And look, somebody tried to sew her up. So I'm going to need to take her apart and try to repair her. This says it's Batat. So I don't even know what the heck this doll is. Our Generation by Batat. It's an Our Generation doll. So that was right. You were Vanessa. It was an Our Generation doll. You were right. So I'm going to have to fix her up. I like the outfit she was in, and I probably paid less than $5 for her, but nobody wanted her. So, like she was just sitting there. I think she'll be cute if I can. I don't know. I guess I'll have to I don't want to reroute her. That seems like a nightmare. So I guess I might need to cut off all of her hair and okay, so she's a Target one. Okay, cool. So do you think I can cut off all of her hair and then give her a wig? Because this, I like the short hair, but it's not cut. Whoever cut their hair, I don't think this is original. Maybe it is. I could look this doll up, but it looks like it was cut. So it's kind of a mess. I mean, the hair isn't in bad shape. It just needs to be washed. But yeah, this is just how I got her. I haven't done anything with her since I picked her up because I picked her up in the late, I don't know. I picked her up before my nose surgery. Let's put it that way. So I haven't looked at her in a while. Excuse me. And then I was just saying that I had decided to rebody this fashionista on a Made to Move, and it's not quite a match, but it's good enough. So Marna, yes, I do. If you want to do an 18-inch, if you want me to join in on any 18-inch collabs, I guess I'll have to hurry up and get my, I'll fix my Sage so that I can join in. I mean, I could dress her now, but she does need to be refurbished. She needs her legs, and I do need to restring her and blah, 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 blah. So I just was popping on because I had done like a box opening of the Ferga Italian doll, and I had done like a whole thing about taking off the wig and then I was so tired. I didn't want to freaking like edit my videos. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go live and say what I did. I didn't have much of a problem getting the wig off. It was kind of loose already on the Sage, and I just used my fiberfill chopstick, or not chopstick, skewer to just pry it loose like a lever. So, yeah. Oh, I know, Marna, you're like insanely busy right now. It's crazy. I haven't been doing anything. I need to, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. I need to do a lot of things, but it's just, I'm just still struggling. So it's not like super bad. Nothing's super bad. I'm just, yeah, I'm just tired, and it's just making things difficult for me to get motivated to get my act together, as it were. And I don't have any collabs coming up. I'm thinking of doing the 90s challenge because that is at the end of the October, but I'm having a hard time finding like a fabric that I want to make the shirt out of for it. Because I've been looking, because like I said, I'm trying to like spend my money on I'm trying to spend my money on supplies and not dolls at the moment. But yeah. Oh, yeah, those Pilgrim 18-inch drag. Yeah, you got that. Did you get that at Joann's or at Hobby Lobby? Let me look this up on my computer really quick. So it was the 18-inch doll Pilgrim pattern. Let me see if I can find it online. Wait a minute. Joann's. Was it at Joann's where you found that pattern? Go to Joann's. Patterns. Well, that's a pretty pattern, but that's the only one they have online. Poopy. Yes, it was at Joann's. And was it Simplicity? Because it doesn't... Yeah, they only had one. So I'm thinking I could probably find it online somewhere else. Let me go to Amazon, my trusted Amazon, the evil Amazon. Amazon 18-inch. If you had the number by handy, which you probably don't, I could just look it up. 18-inch doll pattern. There are so many. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. I'm pretty sure this is it. I could get it on Amazon for $10 and you wouldn't have to find it if you wanted to do it. It's Simplicity. I think this is the one, 8714. If that's the one, I could just buy it and then we could do it. I could share my screen, but then that would be to show you the, let me see. Let me see if I can, hold on a second. I'm going to drag this over to my other desktop. And then you can tell me if this is the one. If it is, I'll just buy it and then we can do it. Come on. Cintiq window. Let's see if I can turn this on. It's not. Is it working? Hold on. Cintiq. Display capture. Oh gosh. All right, hold on. Let me drag this back over. It's kind of hard when you have like a million screens. All right. I'm going to leave this up right now. And you tell me if that is the one. Now I'm on this crazy, let me go back to my, let's see if this will go back. All right. Now I'm going to go look and see. Yes. All right. That's it. I'm just going to buy it right now, Marna. Okay. I'm buying it now. Yes. All right. Done. So, all right. It is bought. So you can email me and we'll try to figure out if you want to invite anybody else or whatever, and then you can figure out a date and I'll just do it. Because if I don't have collabs and due dates, I tend to slack. But if now I'm committed, so that means I have something to work for. So email me later and we'll figure out a date and if anybody else wants to do it. Yeah, me too. So see, now I'll need to figure out. This is good. I'll get the pattern first and then I can see how much fabric I'll need to buy. So, and then you have to pick out which one, you need to pick out which one you, like which outfit we're going to do. So like, let me know which one of those and then, so I can plan and we'll do it in November. Yeah. All right, cool. Done. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to try to join in the grunge challenge. You know, honestly, Yeah, collabs are like, I live for them, honestly. If I don't have them, like I said, I have so many projects and so I'm pulled so many different ways and I'm so tired, I don't get anything done. But if I know I've got friends counting on me to make something cool or to try to make something cool, let's put it that way, um, I definitely get motivated. I need structure. So I was thinking for my grunge challenge, uh yeah, that would be fine with me. I'm not like going anywhere that I know of. And if I am, I would have enough time to get it done before that, but we don't generally go anywhere for Thanksgiving. So for my grunge challenge, I was thinking of just taking, so like I was in college. Um, yeah, you pick a day, Marna, and pick the outfit and then we'll do it. But that week would be fine for me. So for the, for your grunge challenge that you and Tammy are doing, your CCC or whatever, like I was in college in the 90s, in the early 90s, and I like lived in grunge. Grunge was my jam. So I was thinking of taking this girl, I don't know if you can see her, and literally just getting her a flannel shirt because literally this is how I dressed. Well, the 90s, grunge style in the 90s. Um I keep saying it's grunge because that's all I wore in the early 90s was grunge. So 90s fashion for me was grunge. And alternative grunge, yes, 1990s. So I was thinking of like trying to make her a plaid shirt because this is literally how I dressed. Except I didn't wear this high because I wasn't like as petite as she was in the early 90s, but I would wear a t-shirt and then I'd wear like spandex, like bike stuff or jeans and like a like then I would wear plaids or big overshirts. So I was thinking of doing something for her and then so I have these jeans on this girl and I was thinking of doing something with her too, but maybe making some jeans because these aren't quite the right kind of jeans. Um, yes. And then, but I also wanted to try to make a 90s outfit for Blythe. I don't know. I'm definitely making one. I'm committed to doing at least one thing, but I'm having a heck of a time finding a plaid that I think would work. Yeah, because like in the early 90s, I listened to so I was in my early 20s and I listened to like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all that kind of music, and so that's how I dressed. No, Erica made that crochet top from Fairy, what is she calling her channel now? Doll Fairy Crafter or something like that. And she sent it to me in the spring and I never got around to showing it. I showed it in a live the other day. But yes, she sent this to me as and she sent another thing, a little tiny crochet thing for Barbie babies, but I don't really have a Barbie baby that would. I did try it on one of this little thing and it kind of worked, but I need to get a Barbie baby. Because she sells these in her shop on Etsy. And I think it's gorgeous too. And doesn't it look beautiful on her? Yeah. So, but yeah, she sells crocheted items for Barbie in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has anything up currently. Um, but yeah, I love it. I like put it on her. But now it's like getting fall, so now I need to get her a cover up. So I have to make a cover up for her or get her something else or um but yeah, it goes so pretty with her blue eyes. I love this rebodied Swan Lake or Swan Princess doll. I can't even like oh so I just love her. Cause she's like the vintage, beautiful vintage Barbie faces that I love, and then she's on Made to Move. I would have kept her probably on her original body because I do like the 80s bodies, superstar bodies, but only if they have the bent arms. And um, she came on this that only had, the basic articulation. And so without the bent arms and um, this was good. This was a really good body, except it was sun damaged here. And then when I yanked her head off, and see how it was sun damaged. So I'm just going to use this as like like a dressing dummy, a dressmaker dummy. Um, Yeah, it would be cool if she sold the patterns. I'd buy one of the patterns if she would. Oh shit. I'm dropping stuff over here. My life has gotten out of control. My draw life. I need to grab a box, take everything off this shelf, and then organize it all. And then I recently found this girl again. She was out of sight, out of mind. And I need to finish customizing her. I need to get, she came with messed up eyelashes. She has no eyelashes, so I pulled them off. And I changed out her eye chips, 2 of her eyes, to this black, which I really like. But I need to kind of glue them in because they keep falling out. And this is a fakie on the stock style body. And I'd like to finish. I'm not going to paint her face or anything, but I do want to give her eyelashes, finish her eye chips, and then I would like to do something like maybe make one of those pull charms that Tapping Flamingo does for her. I've had her a long time ago. The time when we did the last Goth Pilgrims Gone Goth challenge, I used her. So if that was 2 years ago or a year ago, whenever we last did that, I got her from AliExpress. But I got her on, I don't know if I asked the seller to change her to this body or if she came on this body. But I had trouble. I bought 2 of these. I bought one of these and her body was messed up. So I had them then resend me another body. So her original body I use as a dressmaker dummy. But then her eyelashes were screwed up. But again, that didn't bother me. I didn't like make them. I love her. Yeah, I love her. And she's wearing Creatable World outfit right now. So her hair is so thick and luscious. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't seen her, but I haven't really been like looking for a lot of blinds. Her eyes aren't working right because I haven't put her back totally. I don't even think she has screws in the back right now because I have to finish fixing her eyes. So she's just, and I wasn't sure what kind of eyelashes to get her. So she's kind of bent up over here where I had to pry her open. Sometimes they're such a devil to get open. Yeah, I found her recently. I don't take as good care of my fakies as I do my stock dolls, so she was kind of buried under some other dolls. I really need to. That's another thing. I don't want to buy any more dolls until I will though. You know I will, right? You know I'm going to buy more dolls. But the idea is just buy crafting supplies and make for the dolls I have until I get this room organized and everybody set up in a nice place. And then, do you get them at the dollar store or do you get them, where do you get your falsies, your false eyelashes? I should take better care of her because her hair is going to get nasty if I don't. But like I said, I've been a mess this year. Yeah, which eyelashes do you use, Marna? Do you pick them up at like Walmart or Hobby Lab, or I mean, the Dollar Tree, or? Yeah, I need to finish her. I need to get some more black eye chips. I think I only bought 2 and I needed 4. Because I don't really ever change their eyes. Like, I always keep their eyes kind of, I don't know. I know that's the gimmick for these girls, but I would like to be able to close their eyes, and then the Walmart's prices are high. Okay. Okay, well, I will look at Dollar Tree first then. I'm going to turn this second monitor off and put her back on her weird ass stand. Yes. So anyway, I do plan on doing the October challenge. I have been actively looking, your CCC, the 90s. I have been actively looking for some fabric and looking at Pinterest ideas for their Yeah, I mean, I just like the forward and side glancing. So I guess if I put in 4 of the same, then no matter how I click it, they'll always have the same eyes because people don't really have different eye colors, right? Like, I don't know, but that's all right. I'm weird. Um, yeah, you can see my pile of mess here. This is the only sort of clean area in the room right at the moment, and it's not even clean at this moment. So, um, okay, it's 2:44 my time, which means I need to leave in about. Tammy's got another word challenge on the 28th, which is goth. Hmm. I've done goth before. I don't know. Boo? Yeah, are you doing a bunch? I was thinking, nobody's doing any October Halloween stuff yet. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can manage. I do want to try to get a room box done before Christmas because at the garage sales, I found this spring again before my surgery, which wiped me out. And I thought it would be perfect for Barbie, right? Like a Barbie diorama, it would be perfect. Let's see. You will do. Oh no, you won't do. Here. Nope, you're petite. You won't do either. Here, I'll grab you. Um, yeah, I mean, this would be great in a diorama, a Christmas diorama. I don't even decorate uh my house anymore. In fact, we don't even have room right now in our living room. My husband's second business has all the inventories in our living room at the moment. Yeah. So I don't even know if we're going to put up a real tree this year if we have room. So I was thinking of decorating, like making a Barbie. Oh God, this is shedding everywhere. A Barbie diorama. And by the way, Marna, this outfit, I showed this a long time ago, but this is from one of the patterns you sent me. I just needed to take it in the back because the bust is a little, but this is one of the patterns that, one of the simplicity patterns you sent me a long time ago. See, I just had to, the back, I should sew it up a little bit more, because they're bust. I really like this doll pattern. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I'd like to make more. This is what I'm saying. Like, I can't even find my fabrics right now. Like, I can't even get to my fabric stash because it's everywhere. And, yeah, I really need to get my shit together. Yes, this is definitely, it's definitely one of those patterns. I think I don't remember what I did because, it's the bust on these made to move dolls is just slightly smaller than the old ones. So you kind of, and the waist is, not as nipped in. So I could, so if you, I don't know if you can see, but here's where the dart in the back is, the back dart on this side. So I really had to bring this over because the bust on the older dolls is so much bigger and the back is bigger. So it doesn't quite fit correctly. So I would just move, you'd have to, I mean, I could adjust it for reals and adjust. This is the side seam and it's a little bit too far over. So you just want to move everything over slightly for the new dolls. Everything needs to be like slid over about a quarter of an inch on them. But it still works if you don't look at the shot, if you look at the front only. Don't look at the back. Ignore the man behind the curtain. It's not important. We'll just cover it up with our long, luscious hair. Yeah, I think this is a Joann's fat quarter. So fabric. But yeah, I want to make a lot more from that pattern and um Yeah, it just seems like it's because the waist is smaller and yeah. It's it's okay though. I could like work off the pattern and move everything over and then make like one for the classic doll and then have like my own version of the same thing. Yeah. It just everything needs to on the torso needs to be moved over just slightly. But the skirt, part is fine. And so, but I want to try the other outfits from there. And but yeah, I should wrap this up. Um because I'm gonna have to go get my son from school, and then he's got his soccer team, his high school soccer team won in their sectionals last night, so they have another game tonight, and then they might have another game tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if they win. So, but yeah, I have to go run and grab him and then take him back after he. I don't even know what time he needs to be back. It's kind of irritating that we don't have like a schedule. So, but I'm super happy you popped on and saw me, Marna and Vanessa. Thanks for coming by, Marna. I'm glad we got to talk, and I got to show you my American Girl, so we can do that. God, that tree put all kinds of schmutz on my table. That's the thing about anything that's frosted, flocked, or sparkled with what's that stuff you shake on? Glittered. Anything that's glittered, frosted. Yeah, it's annoying. It gets everywhere. So, and then on me, and then it gets everywhere. This is why we inhale so much plastic. Um, yeah. So email me. Oh, this monster hairpin came in that Fergadol's hair. Look, they actually used real metal stuff back in the 70s. So there was two of them, one on each side to keep her hair in place, and glue. I guess they really didn't want to have their hairstyle move. Yes, my son is also in marching band, so he does at least the home games. We don't have to go to the away games, but he does Friday night football at the home games. And last weekend it was homecoming, and instead of having a dance, they do only a homecoming queen, and they have a parade where they like literally with floats and everything, and they march to the where the game's going to be held, like over a mile. They march to the game, and my son had to march with, he plays the snare drum, so yeah, he's just been busy, busy, busy. So when soccer season stops, he'll finally get a chance to rest. But it's crazy. I didn't do football even when I was in high school. I didn't go to the high school football games, so I'm a bad mother. I haven't gone to any of the games. I just have no desire. Anyway, I'm too tired. But one football player and a band member. Nice. Yeah, my kid's trying to do both at once, but no dance. It's really weird. So they have a midwinter formal, but they don't, or a winter formal, but they don't have a homecoming dance. They do a parade instead. It's strange. And yeah, I don't know why. It's like, and it's been this way at this school forever, and they're a traditional school, so I don't know why they did this instead. It's very strange to me. So, um, yeah, like everything else there is traditional. Just no, I don't know why. It's just their thing at their school. It's their tradition. Um, yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. I saw everybody else's kids getting all dolled up and going to the homecoming dance, and my kid's like, "No, we don't do that. It's just we have the whole parade, and every grade makes a float, and yeah, it seems strange, but then they do still have a midwinter and prom, so it's not like they don't have dances at all. It's just they just do this parade thing instead for homecoming. Um, but they still have like the regular dances. So the other regular dances, traditional formals. Um, and this year is the first year if he does, I don't know if he's going to want to, he has a girlfriend, so I don't know if she's expecting him to take her. So it'll be my first time. I was like, you better talk to your father about getting you a suit or a tux because I know nothing about that. So, oh man. Anyway, he's 15 though, so he doesn't, some parent would have to pick him up and drive him and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, like I said, every other way they're a traditional school. It's not like they do anything. They don't wear. He had to wear uniforms all the way up through middle school, but now at this high school he doesn't wear a uniform. It's very traditional high school, but except for homecoming, no dance. So, and they don't have a king. It's just homecoming queen, and they, crown her at the football game, and they make it all about football for homecoming. Not, yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing I don't have a girl. So I just have a boy. He couldn't really care less about that kind of stuff, except for if his girlfriend wants him to take him. So, so anyway. All right, I'm gonna sign off so I can go get him. Thanks for catching me, and I will talk to you later. I'll see you in the email about the November project. Bye, guys. Thanks, Vanessa. Thanks, Marna. Have a wonderful afternoon. Make sure you rest your wrists and your hands with all that sewing you're doing, Marna. So